Deep beneath the sands of Iraq, something impossible was waiting. It defied the established timeline of human technological development. Historians claimed electricity was discovered in the 19th century. Yet this small, unassuming clay pot suggested otherwise. It held a secret that could rewrite history books entirely. What if the ancients harnessed power millennia before us? In nearly 1940, German archaeologist Wilhelm König found it. The location was an ancient site outside modern Baghdad. It was not treasure, gold, or elaborate jewelry. Just a simple, roughly made yellow clay jar. It stood roughly 5.5 inches tall. The exterior gave absolutely no hint of its internal complexity. Inside the jar sat a cylinder made of rolled copper. The base of the copper cylinder was capped with asphalt. Suspended inside the copper tube was a rusted iron rod. The iron rod never physically touched the surrounding copper. Asphalt stoppers sealed the top, isolating the internal components. These materials were common, but their arrangement was highly specific. König recognized a pattern that others had completely missed. The configuration mirrored a modern galvanic cell's basic structure. You need two different metals encased in an acidic electrolyte. Copper and iron provide the necessary metallic difference. Traces of corrosion suggested an acidic liquid was once present. Was this vessel designed deliberately to generate an electrical current? The theory required practical testing to be taken seriously. Engineers and historians built precise replicas of the Baghdad artifacts. They needed a fuel source available to ancient people. Common liquids like grape juice or vinegar were introduced. Connect a voltmeter and something incredible immediately happens. The replicas consistently generate a small but measurable voltage. A single jar produces roughly half a volt of electricity. This is a very negligible amount of usable power today. To power a small modern bulb requires several connected jars. No evidence of connecting wires has ever been discovered there. Producing voltage in a lab does not prove ancient intention. So if it works, why do archaeologists remain so skeptical? Mainstream archaeology demands context, not just isolated anomalies. True batteries require a practical application to be useful. There are no ancient records mentioning electrical devices or light. The Parthian-era people used oil lamps for illumination. If they had electric light, why did they use fire? The absence of supporting infrastructure is a massive problem. What else could this unique container possibly have been? Some suggest it was storage for sacred scrolls or papyrus. The metal components may have just decayed around the parchment. Others propose a role in ritual magic or healing practices. The slight tingle of current could feel like divine intervention. Perhaps the effect was magical to them, not technological. Another compelling theory involves a process called electroplating. Ancient jewelers needed methods to coat base metals with gold. Linking several jars could theoretically achieve this chemical plating. Some plated artifacts from the region date to this period. Yet traditional mercury gilding was far more common back then. The electroplating theory remains possible but entirely unproven today. We must differentiate between electrochemical reactions and understood electricity. Nature allows these reactions to happen without human understanding. Did they understand the principles, or just stumble upon the effect? Knowledge of how to build it does not mean understanding why. It might have been an isolated curiosity rather than widespread tech. The line between forgotten science and accidental discovery is thin. The original artifacts reside in the Iraq Museum in Baghdad.
This is the scene inside Baghdad's
many
Iraq
items
Museum,
were looted
where
during
looters
the
have smashed display
2003
cases and
invasion.
stolen price.
The current status of the original batteries is regrettably unclear. This makes further modern scientific analysis very difficult today. We are left with replicas, theories, and unanswered questions. The debate continues because the physical evidence is so ambiguous. The Baghdad Battery forces us to reconsider the ancient world. It is a mirror reflecting our own assumptions about progress. We assume the path to electricity is linear and recent. This simple clay pot suggests the path was perhaps fragmented. Did humanity discover electricity twice, forgetting it the first time? Some technologies may have been lost to the sands of time,